Musical break, and of course, for starters, this is Muliro Television, and of course, this is Nations Connect. And of course, your host, Smooth Prince, alongside Hans Pro. Like I told you, of course, the big man is in the building. Tukabagamba tujakulihayo banu bona batale serekereba kuli tukabanza tuya masanyalaze ne gagenda tuyayo Lord Bitem na twamulihayo twamukurayo. Now today we bring another legend in the building, Master Parrot.
More fire! Muliro, cheers! Abachala musunde, Muliro, fire! Yes, original Master Parrot. Ndimusanye funyo kubera ku Muliro TV. Tubagalanya abantu from West.
One love. Of course, we are also so proud and happy to be with you in the building today. A lot of questions, maybe question, answer, maybe some of these answers exactly as in so I'm happy to bring the person that will be answering some of the questions, because we have a lot of session everywhere, everywhere. We're not looking and sometimes to tell you concentrating on central, but we now under this session under Uma use some of these questions by what they have. Maybe I just want to maybe Muganda maybe so for now, of course, you can first tell the fans here about you. One source and over one introduction. Not to worry than a GH2 for Muliro Television.
Yo, well, this is original Master Parrot. TV, Muliro TV. Yenze Sifayo David aka Master Parrot. Nesindyewo ku dancehall music representative. Iranga mwena abali yo mbasaba akalulu kamwe nja kubakiikirira bulungi tujja kulakulanya dancehall music ne generals and localities of Uganda, United Africa and all over the world.
General Master Parrot. As I think I've spoken to his manifesto.
Representing dancehall.
Yeah, so my manifesto is simple, but because I am a dancer, I will be a dancer representative if I am voted into office. First and foremost, I will first make research or consultation to all the artists in Uganda. Nina kubanta mblangindeyo mbabuze dancehall music malamuti reggae music aliatia tukutandikirewa kachitegeera. First step cut. After that we will go to another level, another step, because we can't do anything yet before we consult our fellow artists, our fellow comrades in Uganda. So if I am a dancer representative, I represent them. So what will I represent if I don't first consult them for a month? So I have to come, reggae storage, music, studio storage, I got to corporate law storage, music I ask because in Chimanyi I am not an angel. I'm a guessing in Dagaja Mumu abali mukulaba TV. True. Yes. So there are so many things. Something I want to talk about. I'm going to do a lot of things. I want the government to engage the government with of course the UMA committee to see that we talk to the government, we make proposals to see that they bring back those music distributors, the Kasiokira, the Musini, the Wate, because we really need, I know we are in the digital world, but we need the tangible albums, the tangible, the CDs, the music stores, because now if I ask you, please, no, to that, like in America, LPs, music Master Parrot, CD over LP video. Ate ya Dr. Chameleon.
I think we transformed to that from there. And Chameleon'S digital platforms where we are moving in the global world right now. Chameleon'S YouTube, Spotify, every streaming platform.
I know that, but people, do you know that DVD players are being produced, are being released? Do you know that flashes are being released? But even if you say Spotify, you talk about YouTube, you talk about iTunes, but those are not our what? Our platforms, African platforms. It will be better. These Lucini people, these Kasukira people, when they come back on board, they have the analog style of thing, but within the offices, there must be the digital what? Platform, whereby if I'm selling my music, I sell it to, because there's a guy called Tamari, he's selling the online whatever. I just go in the office. If I want a CD, I get it. If I want something tangible, I get it. If I want a video LP, I get it. So that's how we are going to do the music. Where do we find our music?
I know a guy called Bobi.
Yes, he's there, but as I've told you, we really need the government to engage the government to see that they boost these promoters, because they are so much disappointed with the way music is moving. Someone can be with an album on phone, sharing music. So if we engage them and talk to the government and engage those music distributors, because they are stakeholders, we can do something whereby we have the digital platforms with physical addresses all over the country.
Yes. What's the role of a dancer representative?
Yes, yes.
Well, as for example, what's your role?
My role is to represent the challenges of dancehall music in Uganda to the Uma community. That's all.
King Michael,
because King Michael yajira yajja nga ekibiina kikula bukuziye nga tewali funding, tewali recognition, abantu bakkiriza mu dancehall representative okitegeera. But now, first of all, we have to appreciate the leaders who have been around, because they have been able to hold the association together. That's how we found it. If they were not there, nothing would have started with okitegeera. So now, Hitmaker has done something, the CDs have done, the FINA. So all we have to do is to build on that they have started.
Yes.
What's the future of Ugandan music? Because we're into the music education a little bit eating. And we had no right now. What do you think in transformation of representing as leaders?
Music aina dynamics akyuka with time, environments zikyuka. So what we are going to do, me as a council representative, we are going to make sure that we do what we set a bar for production. We get good quality music to our people, to all the African people, and then we make good videos. Then we make sure that we make it mandatory that people are supposed to, all the media houses or the radios, the TVs, that you play 90% of the Ugandan music. With that, that is the first step. Good music, good videos, mandatory. Maybe you can talk to the government, it becomes a policy that you play Muliro artists 90%. This means that you're already elevated. If they don't play the Nigerian music, of course they will love our music. Because why? They want to play it because we will be having the same quality. Yes, please.
Speaking about that, Small Prince, Master Parrot, our music is not crossing borders very well. But we're consuming a lot of music from outside, specifically Nigeria and TC.
Yes.
What do you think is hindering our music to cross borders and to be bigger, like other music from outside is bigger here?
The policies. That's all. It's the policies.
Which policies? Are there government policies and there are policies?
You see, those countries in the Nigerians, Nigeria, Tanzania, the government invests a lot into the music industry. But here in Uganda, artists fight their own. No one invests in them. So if the government changes the direction, because according to research made, the music industry or entertainment industry is going to be third. Third. So what if we put more money? So nothing can be done without money, and money is there. So it's all about the good leaders who will talk with those elites. Then we make sure that we get the sponsorship we want, we get the government hand to see that we move on. And two, we want the government, we want the leadership to emphasize rules and regulations and guidelines as far as the music industry is concerned. That's why football is far, far better than anything here in Uganda, because of the rules and regulations. So if we can make those rules and regulations teaming up with the government, then it will be a simple thing to make that to see that music is elevating from where we are to the next level.
Now, recently, you heard about Shiba case.
Yes.
Shiba case, and I believe I'm talking about her because this is part of your entertainment industry. This is part of your Uma. I don't know whether she subscribes to Uma. But of course, she's part of us. So now when something like this, I don't know what you have to talk to say about the instance that happened.
Now, let me tell you one thing. You asking me, I come from Woman. Anything that touches an artist, I also feel pain. I cannot say that what happened was what. If my fellow artist comes out and she says that something bad happened to her, then we must condemn that. And as a woman, a Ugandan woman, we must condemn that, because it is immoral. Because if someone is lamenting about it, then it's not good.
Yes.
Even if that person is a musician or not. And Ugandan woman, African woman, white woman, Chinese, no one must touch any flower. Yes. Discipline must be paramount in this country we live in.
Truthfully speaking, I've never had Shiba complain like the way she did this time. It must have been something so hard.
So there is an issue. So whatever happened, I have to first be on her side. Then we see what's going on. And
what do you think should be done so that you don't get such cases again?
Because I think for the good of our industry, the two parties should sit and they sort this out. And what I expect Shiba to come out and say that what they did was bad, but we sorted it out of court, so that we protect ourselves. We Africans, we have this thing of arrest, kill, finish, teach, let them see. We must get justice, but some things are supposed to be sorted as
yeah, you're right, because most cases when these things are sorted out in court, most cases it actually increases these people's relationship.
Yes.
More than something being sorted out of court.
Yeah. So I condemn it with 100%. But if there is a chance that this person they're talking about must be warned, and this person must pay.
I think his question
outside of court.
I think his question, he went slightly away from Shiba, but meant what can be done to prevent this from happening to any other artist apart from Shiba.
But if it's happening the second time, then courts of law will take over.
Maybe you never know. The artists you're dealing sometimes maybe they are indecent.
No. We are in digital world. Digital world. They say kuze abantu badimbo kwambanga bakola ki bagala kastabera ngati bamenye mateeka ya government. Yeah. So it wasn't indecent because when she spoke, she said she was sleeping in the car. So she wasn't in public. That rules out the indecency because she was where? In a car.
Because when she said, that's my private life. When I'm there, the other side, if I was sales and they come and dance with you, that's fine. But I'm in the car.
Yeah, but we must
condemn that. I believe for her, she's also okay because she knows there's nothing you can do. Since there are cameras, there are what? You can dance, but you know you can't go for. But when you're in the car, you can even drive.
Yes,
It's
yes,
scarce,
yes, yes. So now we are with Chiba in all this, but she must get justice in whatever way to get justice. But we don't want this business of saying that we are going to hype it, we hype it, tomorrow they're going to court, tomorrow they will be there. So I know they are in talks. If they are not in talks, they should be in talks. Then they sort this out of court. Then we move on. If this happens again on the same person, then they make it public and you will be prosecuted.
I think lastly, so second last, Master Parrot. Yes, right now in the elections we are being up to 6th June. I want to first look at these guys. Do you trust them for starters before I ask my question? Do you trust them? Because
We trust them.
you personally.
I trust them because they have, by the people they don't know. Some people are sacrificing life and time and transport and everything to see that these elections move on. People don't know. The government is not giving us money. Mr. Jeff is sacrificing all his time to be in office free.
Do you trust the election process through SMSs? There is a guy, he's an artist, and he said one of the shows I think posted you. Nangamba nti ye agezaako n'okulonda. This is from person. Naye mwalimu banagamba yagezaako okulonda ne bamulaga nti amaze olonda. N'alaga ne screenshot.
But
Naye okulonda tekunnabaawo.
No, that person.
Yalaga ne screenshot
That person didn't know.
ng'alagamba.
Mr. Jeff, the chairman of the Electoral Commission of Women, came out and told us that we are testing. You can try to vote. Then this process will end on Friday. Then Saturday no voting, Sunday, Monday what? Will be voting. So that is misinformation.
How do you test? How do you test something at this level? Ngate or testing sabachi. Lwachi go within them. Lwachi go teba testing. Do you think waliwo abo benyini abalondesa lwachi go teba testing?
Wajanga test bagireseyo nga fail.
It can't be.
Okay,
Now you're taking sides.
I'm not.
Things
We
are
are asking.
things
No,
are-
what we are saying is, don't say it can't be.
It can't be. Do you know why? I've told you these people have sacrificed time,
Yes, they've sacrificed
money, and they have the passion for the industry.
Yes, they have.
So the reason why people are coming in for these elections, they want a legit leadership, which is going to lobby money from the government to see that the entertainment industry prospers.
Okay, and then my question was, can you serve Uma outside the office? In case you want to be tambudde, can you serve Uma outside the office?
Yes, I can. Have been there.
And what have you done, if you can, before coming?
We've been going to different offices, making documents, lobbying money. Even in the SACO, I was part of the team. Even going to.
Where are the results?
The results you can see them. However small the money is, we are able to lobby 60 million for UMA. Then we are able, no, for UMA as UMA
it's a UMA,
association. Then we are able to lobby 100 million, and we disperse the money to the members. All the money they are bringing back as we are trying to. By the way, artists have that feeling or the way of living. So we have to change our mindset. People think they can do it alone, but you can't do it alone. You need an association to see that we move on. We've been studying a lot of things. We've been on retreats. We've been trained. They've been training us. Been educated in SACO, how to save money, how we can fight drugs, and more workshops are coming in Uma.
Why is the public more interested in right now, I'm interested in Uma and the government specifically?
Because it's the way to go. No, because it contributes the GDP. So this is a multi-million business. So the government cannot just look at it. It employs more people. So they have to get interest in it so that we smoothen the way of running things. Yeah.
Master Parrot, who the vote now today? A lot of questions, maybe at Jamway or design next time.
Next time.
So some want to account for today, but to soon to get away with another bank.
Yes. Era nja kujja waneno nga mmaze okuwangula nebaza abawagizi bange.
Tukusabira.
Amina.
Tunaongeza kunyumya kwa industry.
So now, dear viewers of Muliro TV, this is Sifayo David aka Master Parrot requesting for your vote as the dancehall music representative 2020-2024. I won't disappoint you. I won't disappoint you. I am educated. I have the experience. I have empathy. In Nakola Performing Arts, Performing Arts. I have, which is very important. I have two characters. We live alone in the education. I have empathy. I can feel what you feel. When you talk to me, then I always communicate with the people. Those are two important things.
Now, before you leave here,
yes, please.
I want to know musically, are you coming back?
I'm coming back. By the way, I have 4 songs, but for now, I'm going to do a video of a song called Kalam, like a pencil pen. Kalam. The video I'm shooting it after the elections. So I'm into elections now. But this song, I want our generation, the coming generation, to get something they do, to be educated.
Alright,
yeah, it's a message to them, Kalam.
Alright. Of course, the Muliro television viewers, it's been a pleasure having the legend in the building. Of course, Smooth Prince alongside Master Parrot, and of course my boy here.
And it's probably live.
Yeah, of course, it's been a nice Sunday. Ebindi byonna tutakuba tubiyongerawo next Sunday.
Yeah.
Same faces, same time, same station. And of course, sikamukuka jatuwala obuyimba bwa Master Parrot nga tufudde wano batufuna tumukubemu.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Ukotandiko n'obwa syndicate, by the syndicate, you guys, mwetagayo kolabo ne syndicate.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mujjone ensonga zammwe zetugenda okwogera ofia tulabe.
Misunderstanding and miscommunication.
And of course, like you say, good enough, like you say, you can sympathize with someone.
Have empathy.
And of course, yes, and of course, not only that, you listen.
I always listen.
I know you listen to him and you'll understand.
He's our member.
So, yes, he is. Yeah.
How is Bobi Wine? And how is Chameleon? You know what you come.
People take different parts, ways, but sometimes I talk to them. Yes, I talk to them.
That's nice.
Okay. Of course, see you next Sunday, same time, same station, same faces. It's been your boy Smooth Prince alongside Hans Pro Live. See you next Sunday. Much love and respect to all our viewers.
Pick up on yourself.